Please?
Hmm?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Bad for your ulcer.
Oh, come on, come on, come on. I like them.
All right. What do you got there?
I don't know. I'll taste these all night, but it's what... You mind if I use my finger?
Please.
There we go. I love this stuff, Robert.
I've noticed.
Oh, boy. Oh, here's one. Aggravated assault is down 10%. Now, that's not bad.
Yeah, but armed robbery is up, and that ain't good.
All right, let's see. Something else has got to be good along here. Oh, boy, I can taste that again. Yeah.
Am I interrupting?
No,
Oh, Holly.
Bert and I is having a lunchtime pig out here while we go over the January crime figures.
Would you like to sit down?
No, no.
How about
thanks.
some lunch?
No,
It's delicious.
really. No, thank you. I won't be staying. I just came by to collect my $500.
You sure you don't want to partake of this feast here?
No, thank you. It doesn't look terribly appetizing.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Here we are. There you go, Robert. $500, small bills, all marked. I've checked the count. If you'll just sign for it, I'll keep us honest. We've had this ready, Holly, ever since your husband put you back on the case.
Okay. Now, the bills aren't new, which is good. So it'll look as if you had them stashed underneath your mattress.
As Robert probably told you, I've been deliberately stalling, paying Hannibal. I told him I was having a hard time coming up with the money.
Good, make him sweat a bit.
Oh, he's definitely sweating it, Robert. I know that some of the other girls still haven't been able to get the money together, and I didn't want to get too much ahead of them.
Okay. Look, it would really help most if you can find out more about this, this audition. Where it is, when it is, and how they're going to get there. Whatever.
I'll do my best. Thank you very much for the money, Bert, and
Right.
I'll see you later.
Count on it.
Robert.
Yeah?
Do you mind a comment?
Go ahead.
You know, I don't like any of this. Holly's no longer playing a game. This is very serious stuff. She's in deep water.
I know.
Well, then, for the record, I'd like to say that I think it's dangerous, and I also think it's wrong.
I agree with you 100%. Let's get back to these January crime figures, shall we?
Well,
but... car theft, down. But armed robbery is up, 9%. Now, why's that?
480 and 20 makes $500.
Well, you certainly waited for the last minute.
I know, and I'm very sorry, but I did tell you that I'd have a hard time raising so much money as it is. I had to borrow from friends.
You won't be sorry.
Waiting so long to pay doesn't mean that I'll lose out, does it?
Fortunately for you, no.
Oh, well, I'm certainly glad about that. You know, I'm so excited about this, I've hardly been sleeping. When will we be going to New York to audition for Gilbert?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow? Well, that's wonderful. What time?
Well, I haven't worked out the specifics yet. You'll just have to be ready to go on a moment's notice.
I understand.
All 20 girls will be leaving from here by bus.
20 girls? But I thought Gilbert needed 10 hopscotch girls for his new musical. Does that mean that I might be rejected?
Really, Margaret, you worry too much. I can tell you right now you'll be a shoo-in.
But 10 girls won't be.
On the contrary. All the girls that I've trained and selected will have a part in the show.
But how, if only 10 are needed?
Well, Raleigh's changed all of the choreography. He now needs 20 dancing girls.
Oh, that's wonderful. And we'll be leaving tomorrow, you said?
Yes, I've chartered a bus, and I've decided to book you all into the Hotel Royale for 2 nights. No doubt you realize that's a deluxe hotel.
Wouldn't that cost an awful lot of money?
It's my treat. You girls have all worked so hard, I've decided to pay for all your hotel bills, and, of course, to pay for your meals while you're there.
That's marvelous. That's so generous of you. I never expected anything like that.
Well, I'm delighted you're pleased. Look, now, if you'll excuse me, I have some phone calls to make. I want to be sure the accommodations are excellent, and I want to check on the chartered bus.
What time did you say the bus would be leaving?
I didn't say. What I told you was you have to be ready at a moment's notice. Now, go get in a good night's sleep. Tomorrow may be your most important day of your life.
Oh, I know that. One more thing.
Look, I'm in a hurry.
What time should I call?
Early. Tomorrow, your great adventure is going to begin. Pleasant dreams.
his juvenile offenses. 104. Now, if we break that down by misdemeanors and felonies, it comes... Robert, I'm sorry, but I just can't stop thinking of Holly.
What about her?
Forgive me if I sound out of line, but aren't you worried about her? You agreed with me that this scam could become dangerous.
Yeah, I agree it's dangerous, and I'm worried about it.
Well, then why the hell aren't we doing something about it?
You have a suggestion?
Yes, yes. One suggestion would be to put a policewoman on it with her. Somebody to go along as a friend, something like that.
You really think Hannibal is going to buy the fact she's going to turn up with a friend just to go along for the ride?
Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I spoke out of turn. It was a bad idea, but I still don't like this whole thing.
Well, I don't like it either, but at least it's winding up.
And you're going to let it just end without doing anything about it, is that it?
Bert, far from it. Look, the big thing for Holly to do is to find out exactly how Hannibal intends to collect the rest of the cash.
Okay, and then what happens?
Well, once he has all the cash, he'll split. I mean, she's not going to be in any trouble up to then. I mean, when he's got the cash, when he's gone, she'll be safe and out of it.
Oh, wonderful. And he just leaves town with the dough.
Come on, Bert. You'll be better than that.
Well, tell me something.
Once I know Holly's safe, we take over.
Oh, now you've told me something. Then we go in and we put the collar on her.
Right, a nice tight one. But however, that's just between you and I. As far as Holly's concerned, she's running the whole show. And we know Hannibal's plan, we move in.
Well, Robert, I think we've accomplished quite a bit today.
You're right, that lunch did it for me.
I'll be tasting it all night, unfortunately.
Oh, but wait till you hear. Oh, I'm sorry. Am I interrupting? I waited till the end of the day.
It's okay, love. It's all right. What happened?
We're almost there.
Hannibal took the money.
Oh, he certainly did, but there's more. Tomorrow is D-Day.
In what way?
We leave for Manhattan.
All 10 girls?
No, now it's 20.
20.
20? I mean, how did he explain that?
Oh, very smoothly. According to him, Gilbert now needs 20 hopscotch girls for his new musical. And naturally, Hannibal is providing all of them.
Well, how are you getting to New York?
He's chartering a bus to take all of us girls to the Big Apple. Oh, and he's put a little icing on the cake. That's typical of a good con artist.
Such as?
Hannibal says that he personally will pay for the chartered bus. And because we're such star material, he's going to put us up at a fancy hotel called the Hotel Royale.
He's paying for that, too?
He says he is. The best rooms, all of our meals, for 20 girls.
All right. When does this bus leave Port Charles?
Ah, that's where he got a little bit tricky. He wouldn't say when.
What do you mean? Oh, how do you know when to meet?
Well, we have to keep checking in with him tomorrow, and then he'll tell us what time.
He's playing it cool right to the end.
Yes.
I told you, he's a master. I told you right from the very beginning. Obviously, some of the girls haven't paid yet, so he's going to let the rest of us sweat it out.
And they were the instructions, that you just keep checking with him tomorrow?
Yes, early, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. I mean, he can't stall forever. He's going to keep on putting pressure onto the other girls, and then away we go.
A bus to nowhere.
Exactly. As soon as he gets his last dime, he's going to skip town, and then I'm going to nail him. You know something? I'm really looking forward to it. I'm going to really get that creep. I'm really going to get him. I'm going to nail him to the wall.